All right, guys, welcome to We Are Soccer. Today we're talking about that USA versus Qatar semifinal game from the Gold Cup. What a game. Jossie Zardes comes up with the winner in the 87th minute. Absolutely stunning game. What a performance from the U.S. men's national team in the second half. We'll get to that. Matt Turner was huge. Officially named man of the match, and he deserved it. Kept the U.S. team in it in that first half with two mega big saves. He really played well. At the beginning of this Gold Cup tournament, I wasn't going to say he was anywhere near the top two goalkeepers for the USA men's national team, but got to be honest, I think he's pushing into that top two conversation. Does he replace Zach Steffen as the number one? I don't know. Does he move ahead of Ethan Horvath into the second spot there? Not sure yet, but I tell you what, he was a man of the match of this game against Qatar, and he just played well. He played really well, kept that U.S. men's team in it. So what really turned this game around after that poor first half? The subs. Zardes, Roldan, Cannon coming in the 62nd minute, changed this game around. Then Gioacchini and Williamson coming on was the final straw for Qatar. Well done to Greg Berhalter and his staff when he got these subs in at the right time. He got it right. Oftentimes you'll find that maybe he doesn't get it right. Greg Berhalter doesn't quite get the subs in on time. Just wrong subs. This match versus Qatar, semifinal Gold Cup, got it right. Well done. Qatar were a good team. I'm not sure that many USA fans expected Qatar to put up this much of a fight, but they really are a good team, and we saw that tonight. They were very well organized, very well disciplined, and to be honest, they could have been up 3-0 after that first half and early in the second half. They hustled. They're willing to do the dirty work. They're willing to scrap, and that's what got them to this semifinals. They're a big team. They're going to do some damage to some big teams later on in the year. I guarantee it. A lot of people asked me why are Qatar in the Gold Cup. Well, every Gold Cup there is one invited team from around the world. Back in 2002, I think it was, South Korea joined and went all the way to the semifinal, just as an example. But this year, in the 2021 Gold Cup, Qatar got the invite. We've got to believe that that's because World Cup 2022 is in Qatar, so it makes a lot of sense there. Big moments from this game to talk about. Obviously, the penalty kick and how Kellen Acosta, our guy Kellen Acosta, is living rent-free in penalty kick takers' heads. For the second time, he caused a scuffle before the penalty kick was taken, putting the kicker off. Twice now he's done that. You'll remember, he did that in the Nations League game against Mexico, where Mexico ended up having their penalty saved. Second time he's done that. Big talking point there was the penalty. Honestly, I thought it was a penalty after seeing it several times. And kudos to the referee. He made the decision on the field to not call it. He got called down into the earpiece to go take a look at it. He overruled himself. Not a lot of referees will do that. So kudos to this referee. Overall, I thought he was very fair. I thought the refereeing crew did a very good job. We saw that at the end of the game, Greg Berhalter had a few words for the fourth official and for the center ref. I think he wanted a penalty called or something called. And you know what? That's fine. He's allowed to do that. But I think when he goes back and watches this match again, he'll realize that referee did a very good job. Some other talking points from this match. Busio and DK, for me, kind of were a little bit disappointing. Couldn't really seem to find their way into this game. For 60 minutes, they were a little bit anonymous here and there, given big starting spots. Disappointing overall from Busio and DK. A little bit from Shaq Moore as well. I expected more from him. We'll see if those three get the start in the game in the final on Sunday. Right now, Canada is playing Mexico as I'm filming this. I believe, if you're with me, we're all expecting Mexico to come out and win that game. That's going to be a good one. Canada can put up a fight, but I think Mexico will be the strongest team and come out and win. And then in Las Vegas, Sunday, USA, Mexico, Gold Cup final. That's going to be a good one. Even if it's Canada, we've already seen the USA men's national team play Canada, and that was a strong game as well. This USA men's national team, for being such a young team, they're showing some real strength and some real experience. It's fun to watch them play. They've had some poor performances, especially that one against Canada. Even though they won, it was a poor performance overall. They've had some poor performances, as I said, but I think they're coming along nicely. Keep in mind, the points of this Gold Cup is for Greg Berhalter and his staff to assess the players who we normally wouldn't see. A lot of our, we'll call them A-team players, have gone back to the European clubs or back to their, the clubs that they play at. That's fine. This is mostly made up of MLS players, some second and third tier players who he wouldn't normally get to see a lot of in his setup, in his camp, and get to know. He's assessing these players and how they play with his tactics and with each other and how they fit into the squad. Are any of these players going to be starters for the World Cup qualifiers that start in September? I would say there's probably 2, maybe 3 players that could fit into that starting lineup for the World Cup qualifiers, but not a lot of them. I think you'll probably find 7 or 8, maybe 10 of them that get into the 25-man squad. That's about it. This Gold Cup team is young. They average 13 caps. They're very, very young and inexperienced. But in order to have a quality team, you need to give players like this experience, and this is the perfect tournament to do that. Now, this game coming up on Sunday, it's going to give them some real experience playing against, as we said, probably Mexico. We know how that rivalry goes. We know it's in Vegas, and you got to believe those Mexican fans are going to show up, and it's going to be majority Mexico fans. It's going to feel like a little bit of an away game. These kids on the U.S. team are going to get some experience. We got a lot of questions coming up for that final, right? Some of them, will Jossie Zardes get the start? He hasn't started many games here. Daryl Dike has been afforded a lot of time on the field. We'll see what happens there. What type of formation will Greg Berhalter go with? Is he going to play 1 up top? Is he going to play 2 up top? How is he, is Hoppe going to come out? He did not play very well in this game against Qatar. I thought he played very well in the prior game, but today he had 1 great cross. Didn't really put himself around enough for me. Lots of questions to be answered. We'll find those answers out on Sunday. But you got to like where this game was going. USA, 87th minute winner, Jossie Zardes. Once the USA got that first half out of the way, I thought they really took it to Qatar. Really good job. Really well done to U.S. men's national team. All right, I can't wait till Sunday. It's going to be a great game. Hopefully you guys jump on the We Are Soccer Facebook group, on our Twitter account. We got a lot of questions. We got a lot of discussions going on. It's lots of fun. So we'll see you guys on Sunday. Thanks for joining. See ya.